Ooh, ooh, take risks. Ooh, that's a hot topic. Okay, you should take risk, a lot of risks. I mean, when I was 15 years old, I was too scared to do these things. As an example, if you ever write a line of code, you will understand this. Because when you start as a programmer, you are even so scared to put a line of the code in your computer to run. I don't know why. Right. I mean, I know why. Because you are scared of failure and, oh, what if that code will not succeed and will not go as you expected? This is the this is the life, man. Okay, this is fun about life. This is the uncertainty that you really need to embrace in order to succeed. I mean, you really should take risks, even if you are younger, even if you are older. I mean, if you are older, you should think more about taking risks because you will have responsibilities. But as a 16 years old, because right now the things that I want to say is for my 16 years old version, is that you should take risks now because you will 100% not have things that you need to do. I mean, you do not have a wife that's 16. You do not have childrens. You there is a bigger chance that you're 16 are, don't have like uh, ill family members, and there is a chance your grandparents, but not your parents. Your parents will be fine when you're 16, probably, and you should consider those things even at that young age, because you should see the things that are exactly. You should have a objective mentality. I mean, taking risk is so important because you do not have time. This lifetime is so valuable. This life that you have, uh, you really don't know if it's 50, if it's 100, if it's 80, if it's 30, if it's 24, if it's 20. Even tomorrow, a car will can enter in me and will kill me. That's why I really know that my life is so fucking valuable because I don't know how much time I have on earth, and right now is the moment that I should take risks. And that is the thing that I will want to say to my 16-year old, because you should take risk. You should go to speak to that person that you really like. You should go to to start that business, even if you are 16, if you are 14, even if you are 15. Doesn't care if mainly in our generation the age is just a number in the business space. I mean, I myself speak about business with 14 years old, but even with 16 years old, and speaking with 40 years old persons about business is great for me because I have a lot to learn from them. And that is the thing that is so rewarding about taking risks, that you learn so much in a very, very small time. I myself, in a single week, I am learning all those type of things: machine learning, deep learning, data science, and so on, in just one week, because I have the best persons that they can learn me, professors from other universities. That's my advantage right now that I really need to embrace. And taking risks is so important for you as a person, because you are developing way faster than other people's. You are increasing your skills, and you become a very, very great person and respectful person in society. And you will see, if you will be that person that works hard, take risks in the business space, and embrace uncertainty, even if you are left off in high school. I mean, if others people started to laugh about you, uh, you'll have a very big reward 19, 20 years old, because you have a wider knowledge about the things that you should do, and the things that you will do, and this is the most rewarding part in general. And yeah, just go and take risks. Is the best life lessons that I had at 16 years old, for my 16 years old version.
3. Do not expect great results without great work.
Okay, so what I mean about this, uh, I mean you should not expect great results without great work, because like in our generation this mentality is like fucked up right now because of social media mainly. Why is that? Because there are a lot of gurus online or people in general that mainly okay on social media, 98% of posts are only great posts of like the best moment of every human alive. I mean, expensive holidays, going to the beautiful cities, road trips, and so on. And that's the rewarding part about great work. People in general do not post like things they should do constantly in everyday work, but mainly only the bright part of the life. And that's mainly the cause of the problem. The problem is that we as teenagers, or my generation especially, I'm 20 years old, so I'm not so old but not so young as well. Our generation have this FOMO thing more and more accurately implemented in their brain because of social media. FOMO means fear of missing out. And what's that? Fear of missing out is a state of mentality that you fear the thing that others have. You fear the lack of the things that others have. I mean, this is the cause that the red pill mentality and all those type of things are striving right now in the social media, because there are a lot of gurus online that promoting their courses based on their brand, and mainly the brand images is created using expensive cars, great holidays, and expensive things. And mainly in general, when other people see what others do, I mean others, I mean gurus, those type of gurus. Here is the FOMO part. And with FOMO part, it's exactly a spike of dopamine in your brain. And with that spike of dopamine in your brain, you tend to think that it's so easy to make money, it's so easy to do great things in life. I mean, yeah, it's a lie. There is a very slightly chance that you'll succeed trying like all those fast side hustles, or usually thinking like all those things it's easy to do, and the type of, I mean, information that is given on social media is valid and you should follow it to make a couple of bucks very easy without any commitment and so on. And yeah, that's not all right. I mean, in general, as I seen and was the lesson from my past three failures, is that the only thing that it's guarantee from those failures, and it's like the most useful thing, is the state of mentality that you have after that failure, the state of skills that you will have. And those type of things are really what we as humans should strive to target, because those type of things create the money, not the money create the skills. Okay, I mean, the work creates the skills. Even if you have the money, you need, if even if you will have like all the money in the world, and you have a lack of skills, in the future you'll see that your future is not bright. I mean, as an example, go look at one of the best pyramid schemes in the history, and you'll see that there are a lot of chances that you will not succeed in general. And as a winner mentality, you should have these things like you should not you should be mainly scared of FOMO. I mean, you should see whenever your mind is tend to have FOMO, and you should act accordingly. I mean, as an example, even if you have right now friends that are in another domain that uh, I mean, if you have friends that make a lot of money without any work, try to see what they are done in the past, and try to see how many works they were put they are putting in before their success, and you will see that life in general in a great percentage is a lot of work. I mean, a lot of 100 hour work weeks, and after that uh, mainly the universe is like 100 guarantee rewarding. But you should keep in mind that first you need to work hard, and after that you should expect some great results from your work. And yeah, that's about life. That's the things that I learn in a very bad way, losing a bunch of money doing fast things that I myself in the past thought that will make me a millionaire and so on. And yeah, I'm still very happy after all the stress, all the work weeks. Even right now, I'm not very rich, and the thing is that I'm so happy because I tend to see the skills that I have and the mindset that I have right now rather than to see my bank balance. Because in the future, I 100% know, mainly not this year, not in 2 3 years, but in 5 years, my bank balance will be exactly as the skill set that I will have. Okay, nice. Uh, Here's a great one. Here is a lesson that I learned like at 19 years old, 18 years old, is that you should not listen to people in general that are not your mentors. And what I mean about this is that the mentor is a person that have the same things that you're striving to or want to. I mean, here is an example. You want to be the best programmer in the world, but you're starting to listen to people that are in the uh, human resource space. You should not listen exactly to those. You should search on the internet the best programmer in the world, and you will see a bunch of people that are so great as programmers, and they are so popular on the YouTube. And you should start exactly like listen only to them, listen mainly to them, mainly, not only, because you're striving only on one thing that your life will have. I mean, your life will have the skills necessary to be the best programmer in the world, and you should listen exactly to those. And I really want to explain why is this. This is so simple. You're striving to be the best. Why? Okay, you're striving to be good. Why you should not strive to be the best? I mean, if you're striving to be the best, if you are searching for the best people and not listen to the mediocre people or intermediate level programmers and so on, we as a person expect that we should go steps to steps, beginner, intermediate, and very good expert at being programmer. But it's mainly easier to look at the top level as a mentor, as a person, because you see the things that they done in the past, the problems that they encounter, and trust me, an expert in the field will had a more very more 100 hour work weeks, will tend to have like more experiences, more failures mainly in the past, and they usually tend to have the best lessons for you. And that's why I think that is way more important for you to listen to the person that have the things that you want, not with the person that expects that is an intermediate or beginner level, because you're striving for success. And you so here is one thing that you have to keep in mind when you're thinking about all those things, is that you will maybe tend to live to 13 years to 30 years old, 40, 50, you really do not know, to 60, 75, 80. You have so limited time here on earth, and you should not stay calm, listen to the beginners. The beginners will usually say to you, or intermediate, you will usually say to you, it's not You should not race to be the best. You should not, you will stay calm because the things are easy. You should go step by step and try to play secure in life. Nah, that's boring. I mean, you should listen to the people at the top level because they are usually giving the best advice, and you will learn the things that you need to know in like half a time that others people will do. I mean, as an example, as a programmer, you tend to learn a programming language. No, I will give a simple example. Okay, um, you want to learn geography. I mean, and you will go to have a conversation with a friend of you that mainly studied geography until 10th grade. And you said to him, man, give me a plan. I really want to learn geography so bad because I started to like these things. And he will give you a plan, but that plan have a final moment. The final moment is his own knowledge. I mean, and that plan maybe is in the same space manner. I mean, is the same time. Like he will give a plan, you will learn all the continents and the geography that he is know in the 4 weeks. But there there may be an expert that you should ask to, or see some things on YouTube are free, or on Google, that he will give you a way better plan in the same timestamp. And what you will do, will you will have more knowledge in a way slower time that if you were listening to your friend will have. I mean, if your friend helps you to learn base level geography, to be a beginner at geography, in like 10 weeks, that expert will give you a plan for 2 weeks to 3 weeks, because he will tend to give you some like very great starters. As an example, I'm now studying machine learning and deep learning and algorithms in general. I mean, there are hot topics, but they are interesting to me for my startup. And a friend of mine that is way better than others will recommend me some very boring topics. I mean, linear algebra and basic statistics. And there are people that will tend to be like, nah man, I really do not think that I should learn those things. I will go directly into machine learning and I will see whatever I will learn. And trust me, I learn in 2 weeks the basic things of machine learning and neural networking and legături neuronale. Neural networks. Okay. Yeah. I learned in 2 weeks like neural networks and, as an example, the algorithm transformers from 2017 and how generative AI and all those things in just like 2-3 weeks. And why is that? Because he have the same failures that a person who will go directly into this space had. I mean, after 2 months of studying it, he realized that it was easier in the past to start learning linear algebra and basic of statistics rather than going directly in. And that's why with his uh, his approach that he's given to me, I am starting learning faster and faster and faster and faster. And that's why it's easier for me to understand things. That's a very important thing that you should consider to try to listen to experts and only experts, and to person that really knows exactly that what they are talking about, and they are not intermediate or beginner.